you know you sound perfect. That that's an extra step of annoyance, you know. I can understand it though if someone's like, "Hey, I really want to play this character for you," because there are some people who will probably go up to CBRB and be like, "Hey, I would love to play this character," just because they know who the character is and they want to be on CBRB.
I mean, heck, I'm wanting to play Kang really badly, and I'm not an expert on him.
Yeah.
I
I
still
mean,
feel I'd pass a quiz though if you gave me one.
I have some characters I'd love to play for CBRB. 80% of
Anyone
them.
in the immediate list, or?
Not in the immediate list, ironically. But, like, there's a number of characters I would love to play from comic book. I want to mention I'm streaming, so let's maybe not say any full-on
Code
character
words.
names. Yeah, unfortunately. But,
Acronyms.
like, there are a lot of characters I love to play, like Hulk, for example, where it's like...
We can talk about that one, because it's East versus West.
Yeah. I forgot Hulk was, like, anywhere. Forgot Hulk versus Broly was on the list.
I know I'd be able to play Broly, but I feel like Trent may want to, because,
that's the thing. I really, really want to play Hulk. Like, he's my straight-up favorite Marvel villain. But I know fucking Stoff will curb stomp me for trying, so...
Will he?
I mean...
I know Hulk's his favorite Avenger, too.
Isn't his favorite overall Marvel villain Spider-Man, though?
Villain?
Did I say villain? I meant character, like hero, character in general.
I'm pretty sure it's Spider-Man.
Then yeah, Hulk's my favorite Marvel character of all time.
You take that up with him, buddy. Have fun.
I'll just send in my audition. As long as it's not Source doing Hulk, I don't really care. That's the baseline of this.
As long as Hulk sounds good.
As long as Hulk sounds hulky.
Kakarot!
Carrot cake.
Actually, you heard me doing my Broly voice when we were playing Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Kakarot! He's so stupid.
Goku's like, you should do something about that stuttering problem.
Kakarot.
I've posted I've posted my newest rap battle matchup in rap battles. I hope people like that idea.
Is it the one with the Grinch?
Yes.
That guy creeps me out. Not Grinch, the other guy.
No, I know. My only explanation for the matchup is that I watched Freaky Fred Reanimated, and he said the entire thing is in fucking rhyme. And I have one line that I think works almost perfectly, and like, I'll probably have to restructure because I don't have a beat yet, but the line is, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, but unlike you, I'm naughty. You'll learn once I've shaved all of that hair off of your body.
Ugh.
Dude, naked Grinch would be great.
No.
Then he'd really have a reason to want to steal Christmas. Oh boy.
What is it about ruining Christmas?
If I ever learn how to do the voice of a courage villain, it's gonna be Freaky Fred.
I remember Cats and Lickwag.
Fun fact, Cats is actually voiced by the same voice actor as Freaky Fred.
Yeah.
And I only know that...
Gosh.
I only know that because I looked up Freaky Fred to figure out who his voice actor was, and then I clicked on the voice actor to see if I recognized him from anything else. But of course it sent me to another page from the Courage Wiki, so it was just Cats.
Okay, heads up. My whole plan today is this, and then around at like a little bit after 2, I'm gonna have to go pick up Cody from school.
Alright.
And then he'll probably want to do Junkenstein or something if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I may try to get him into doing Xenoverse or something instead. What would you rather do?
I don't know, because We don't really have a reason to do Junkenstein anymore this week. And to be honest, I don't know, after the first, like, 5 times playing Junkenstein, it feels super samey even with all heroes.
What about Xenoverse?
Ah, maybe. Xenoverse is fun, but when there's too many of us playing, it's hard to get a hit in edgewise, and it kind of makes me feel useless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, trust me, I played as Hercule. I know how it is to feel useless.
Ah, damn. God, I always forget how kick-ass this music is.
Mine's turned down so my ears don't explode.
Oh no, it's turned down. I'm saying I can still hear it. Oh, you know what? I should correct my sentence. I always forget how rip-ass this music is.
Nicely done. They did not lay a claw.
Rip-ass.
Yeah, Homer Simpson?
Yeah, that's the joke. Alex gave me the most confused look. So I was playing Sims a lot last night, and the word the Sims uses for sex was apparently the funniest thing in the world for Alex. Especially with the sentence, let's see if I remember it completely. It was like, completely satisfied or satisfied, something like that. Very satisfied from the woohoo. Or the woohooing, I don't know. But it was great.
It was also you getting all up in my face saying, was it satisfying from the woohoo?
Yeah, because I'm funny. Because I'm a comedian.
You a bitch boy, that's what you are.
Port's closed. Go make a difference.
Ah, shit, that's not the run button.
I was about to say, did you throw a freaking grenade?
I've been playing Punch-Out with waggle controls so I can lose weight. Instead of losing weight, I lost my, my ability to move fast enough to attack any of the people, which, you know, that's normally what running out of stamina does. It, sucks. I had to quit around the, Aaron Ryan point because I knew I wouldn't be able to hit him.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the traitor pod.
Woman, I know I'm visually stunning. But yeah, man.
Perfect. Pod is open again.
Oh, boy.
Hey there, Mr. Moneybags. Don't forget to invest that cash.
Drinks are not on me.
I watched a lot of Rap Ranter last night.
You've no grenades.
Then I tweeted about how I'm sad because it's not around no more. Yeah. Still fun to go back and watch the old episodes at least.
I'm the same way. Oh jeez.
Yeah. At least the old episodes are still entertaining. Like even the oldest ones, where he's not on camera.
And he's a lot angrier.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to be like AVG Ed.
It feels a lot less scripted.
His words, not mine, by the way.
That's fair. I mean, he did mention... He did mention it before. On multiple occasions. Especially in the AVGN versus Nostalgia Critic episode. The best part of Rap Ranter are the episodes where you can see him looking at the script because he forgot the lines.
Yeah, I've mentioned that. It's funny.
could be worse though. I haven't. There's a really old private top 10 video from my channel where I don't know if it's just because I was lazy or dumb, but for one, I had no way to edit my videos, so I didn't have a way to like cut anything if I fucked up. So not only are there multiple errors, but I didn't learn the script. Instead, I read it. Like, straight off into the video. And, like, I called it, like, the fucking book of some shit. I forgot what. Still not the run button. One viewers.
Hellos.
I ran into a Bila tap.
The pod safely open. Nicely done.
Oh yeah, Dracula's done. We need to finish the creature though.
Nice. Hold on, I'll come up with my best line. It probably won't be that good though. Cause I don't know anything about them. What about I'll drag you under my flow, or I'll drag you under with my flow. Kind of like a current or a rapids where it'll drag you under the water and you'll drown.
We've kind of made a joke like that already.
Ah, figures. I know literally nothing, so I just hit on the most generic thing I could. I gotta send you the lyrics for. Yeah. You get under my gills.
Come and get your tools of trade.
Kinda. Guilty.
Hurry up.
I gotta send you the lyrics for Joker versus Venom later and see what you think. I'm proud of it. Especially because I make a reference to the Raimi trilogy without having to call the Raimi trilogy bad.
I've been working on Super Scroll versus King Piccolo.
Nice.
I doubt anyone's gonna really get it or like it, but I know I will.
I mean, I live by the idea that the first person you should try to please when you make something like this is yourself.
I also, if things go my way, I plan on possibly asking Dustin to mix it. So, because I want this to sound the best it can.
Yeah. I stand by the idea, since he thinks your audio is better on your phone, that he's not that good at mixing, and he just says he is.
I mean, it still sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, whether he's good at it or not, still sounds good, and I'll take it.
That's fair. That is an important distinction to make for anyone who watches this in the future. Just because you can make something good doesn't mean you're good at it, so don't, you know. Like, I can make a fucking fan film movie logo look good, but that doesn't mean I'm good at making logos. In reality, I'm absolute trash at it. Jesus, why are you still moving?
Who? What are you talking to?
I shot the head off of one of the invisible ones, and it kept chasing me.
Follow the boo fire, buddy.
Pod is open again.
Gosh, so ugly. That's it.
So big, so loud, so angry, so dead.
Okay, I'm going to go.
I'm running sideways.
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
That shouldn't have been funny to me. I don't know what the fuck is up.
It's early.
That's fair. I didn't sleep last night, but unlike yesterday, I'm not going to end up falling asleep, because yesterday I ended up falling asleep waiting for food. And today I don't have food to wait for, so.
I hate that the best conversations happen when I'm freaking asleep. Makes me angry.
Yeah?
Like, right as I wake up, I see it. Like, oh, this happened 10 minutes ago. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
If it makes you feel better, in most cases, unless a new conversation has already started, it's pretty easy to, you know, reignite whatever flame went out.
Yeah, but if I put my input in, no one says anything afterwards. So there's really
That's fair.
no point.
Get back to work.
That's
More
fair.
Zeds inbound.
That's about what happens to me usually. That's my talent, Cap, destroying conversations with the Convo Killer 9000.
No, the Convo Killernator.
Vaccine? No, the vaccinator. Oh, no.
Your favorite. Have fun. Uh-oh.
I'll stick to shooting Nosferatu Zeds.
Yep, that's a flesh pound.
That flesh pound sounds like a fucking Scooby-Doo villain.
Still coming. It's walking in the blue fire at least. Can't last much longer.
Dead. Hi, Fatso. Dude, imagine if... So, like... The Skrakes are the ones that run around with, like, the big old blade on, right? Yeah.
I got chainsaw hands.
So, like, those things are basically the mini version of Kevin. At least as close as it gets without having just straight up gun arm. Then we have mini Abominations and mini Flesh Pounds. How come we don't get a mini Volter?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why he's the best boss, because you technically see him less frequently than the rest of them.
Even though I think he's the most common boss to run into.
Yeah.
Just keep him on the blue fire path. You hear him talking?
Yeah.
Kind of creepy. Oh, blue fire path.
Almost like Frankenstein. Or his monster.
That was the last one.
I walk a lonely road. After Thanos and Darkseid, Winter Soldier and Red Hood is the one or not Red Hood, Nightwing is the one I want to redone the most.
Yeah. I don't know, I really like the idea of Freeze versus Doc Ock, so I don't really want to fight it. But I do kind of wish, or hope, that if it doesn't happen, they redo Freeze versus Sub-Zero.
And now,
Final choices, people.
the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. Oh hey, Pukey Juice.
You'll notice out of every role Xander's done for CBRB, the only one that sounds even a mite bit different is Scarecrow, and that's just because there's a bunch of filters on it.
Yelling.
Yeah. Grumbly
Have you
yelling
seen
in some
my Eddie?
cases.
He has greasy hair, long eyebrows, and yelling. What's I'm yelling?
You know what's funny is, in the Freaky Fred Reanimated, there's one quick shot where Fred is Ed.
Mm.
And it looks so dumb, but so funny.
Uh-oh.
Drop dead, Fred?
I'll take these guys. You have fun with Big Boy.
He's coming after you, man.
Why do they hate me this round? They usually hate you.
I'm
Maybe it's because I can kill them way more efficiently.
maybe. They already know I'm scared of them. They're trying to make you scared of them now.
It doesn't work. Heck, even Abomination, who I used to be terrified of, I know how to beat.
Yeah?
I've beaten him by myself so many times at this point.
For me, it's not necessarily a fear thing from the character as much as the fear of dying and having to wait to come back in. Oh, the Black Knight's here. Kick him in the groin!
Oh, he's still alive.
Not anymore.
Excellent. That nearly all of them.
Imagine getting a headshot with a flamethrower.
I don't know if that's possible. I guess unless you just set the head on fire or something.
Well, that's why I said imagine it. Because it'd be funny.
Boom. Come see me.
Burn the fat.
Open. Nicely done.
Burn the fat and then explode the bones.
Slick work. System says you were the best team player.
Oh boy. Don't know what I did to be the best team player, but thank you, system. That would be a much better sentence for me. Where the fuck is this arrow going? Oh, there it is. Okay. That would have been a much better sentence for me to hear any time I was playing any class that's not this. Unless being a team player means, like, I helped my team see the invisible enemies, because that's what I did. Hello.
What?
I, kind of want Freaky Fred versus Grinch to be able to be done by Christmas, but I know it won't be, so.
I'm gonna try to mimic Seth's editing of Winston
Alright.
in the next battle I do, because he took AMVs and he made them look good. And I'm wondering if I can replicate that.
Yeah.
Not gonna copy him point for point, obviously, but I'm gonna try to use the same like techniques he did. I may even ask him about it.
That's kind of what I've been trying to do with my battles recently.
I'm gonna ask him about it today then.
Yeah.
Also, I already recorded, you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I love that, T was like, oh crap, Cam already recorded?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I was productive yesterday.
Are we unable to say the cast's name? I assume
I
most
don't
people
know.
would know.
I honestly, well, no one except the crew knows.
Well, that's
Especially
fair.
for that one, because it was going to be something else and it got changed.
That's fair.
I just assume they want to keep that secret, so... I mean,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be that hard to guess it either way, and... Well, looks like we each have a flesh pound to deal with.
Well, we could call him by his last name. I don't think anyone knows that except for me.
I don't know it, so you better, like, tell me what it... If you're gonna call him that, you better give me a heads up.
His
So
last
I
name is
know.
my first name.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Never heard someone with that as a last name.
Yeah, Matthews. I've known a couple people with that last name, ironically. God, there's a flesh pound and a scrake. I'm not
Sucks,
saying
don't
I'm
it?
going to die, but I might die.
Where are you? I'll try to find you. I don't know this place.
I'm coming up behind you.
I
I know
have a
it.
bunch of smaller zombies I'm dealing with.
I know it pretty well from running around in circles. Oh God, Cameron, I'm right behind you, man.
Hi.
And he's right behind me. Oh
Where's the
God.
scrape?
He was also right behind me.
Oh, there he is. He's probably
Nice.
just slower. Which,
Probably. I mean, the flesh pound did start charging as soon as I was back in his eye line, to be fair.
oh, I'm just thinking like he actually runs. The scrape does.
Yeah. The scrake... I mean, he runs when he's attacking you, but aside from that...
Last purchases count.
Shut up.
I like it when everyone makes
But,
friends live.
I'm looking forward to the battle. I can't wait for it to come out on SoundCloud and then be on YouTube a year later. That's a joke. I don't think that'll happen again.
I still think I need to upload some stuff to SoundCloud. But at the same
Yeah.
time,
Glad you made it back.
I don't know if anyone will care.
I mean, alright, so I know Meta will care, because Meta doesn't tend to watch a lot of, like, YouTube based uploads. Most of his content comes from SoundCloud, so...
Funny enough, the beat for Super Skull and Piccolo, I actually have to get it from B-Lo.
Yeah. You know what's super funny?
What?
So I wrote the rest of Righteous vs. Impressions 2.
Hurry up.
And I'm not gonna say whose beat it is because I don't want to give away any of the characters. But one of the beats that I used, I think for the final character, I somehow didn't recognize it, but it's the same beat that I used for Pennywise without noticing.
Great.
And I'm not gonna change it, cause fuck it.
So he can move fast when he wants to.
God damn it! Oh god, the big old blob is chasing me.
It's just
Fuck
a
you,
reversal of
Slimer.
fortune, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Flesh Pounds went after me, now Abomination's going for you.
It's cause
Scratch that. He was going for you.
I wish this still made me ill.
Boy, you try sucking me up, I will punch you. You know I will.
I thought you were just gonna stop that sentence at sucking me, I'll be honest. Oh god, shit monsters.
I think he turned around for you.
I hope not.
Yeah, he did. I have to chase him now.
Oh,
He's pooping.
hope not.
You know
can-
he is. You can hear it.
If it wasn't for Alex's coffee, I'd probably smell it.
I mean, I would rather smell coffee than poop.
No, I'm just saying.
And
Oh, hey.
now there's a bunch of zombos that I'm gonna have to murder before he can eat them.
Someone else actually joined at the last fucking round. God, his breathing.
Yeah, it's gross. It sounds like he's right behind you. Yeah, y'all are just all over the place. I can't find y'all. I'm just gonna wait in one spot and hope you show up eventually.
I'm just running in a circle.
Oh, there you
Hello.
are.
Yeah, I've been running in a circle because I know the map well enough to navigate it like that, at least.
Where'd he go?
He was right behind me.
I think
Is he
he
not now?
still is, in a sense. God, he's going fast.
Is he?
Faster than usual.
Faster than a speeding bullet. That's what I'm about to do.
Since he's far enough away, I'm gonna trigger his running so he can get a head start. So, just don't look behind you.
Oh, I didn't plan on it.
Okay, now he's probably calmed down.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop running. I'll cycle back around and meet you there.
He's running again.
Zoinks! Ew! Like these rotten flesh fuckers. They smell like shit. Someone in the world finds Shaggy swearing funny, and I feel bad for them.
Oh, y'all find Mung swearing funny.
Well, that's different. Mung already has a funny voice and tone. Is he still behind me?
He's behind me, dude. He's been with me this entire... Punch you in the face!
God damn, his health just like soared downward.
Yeah, that was because he got in my face. Yeah, big, dumb, and stupid. Oh, God.
Oh god!
Don't get near him. He is running.
Yeah, I noticed.
Is he after you now? I shut the door behind me. I think he...
I noticed that too, yeah.
Well, if you can finish him off, do it.
I am running from him. Listen, he's moving so fast, I hear the plop of his liquidy, squishy feet.
Because he's been stepping in feces all day.
He is the feces.
Nothing like a species that eats its own feces. Okay, if I have to deal with so many more poop monsters, I'm gonna be so annoyed. God, go away!
Oh god, there's a bunch of shit mines.
Those I can deal with.
Never thought I'd
Those I
say the
can just
term
deal
shit
with.
mines.
Oh my god, there's like 8 like crap demons chasing you.
Oh god. Oh, that's even worse.
He's nearly dead. Just unleash wherever he went. I was filling him with lead. I don't know where he. Oh,
Awesome, that was terrifying.
take that, loser.
Well,
Spare cash for someone?
$15.99. That's Alex's birthday, kind of.
Who needs this?
I'm being attacked by a Zed on the end screen again.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Awesome,
Ouch.
you got literally everything except for Head Popper and Enforcer, but you know.
I got a Halloween treat ticket.
Nice. I did too, actually. I don't know what that's used for.
Well, now there's 3 people.
Oh, Jesus. Well, at least we're gonna start the next round with almost a full team. I'm gonna die before the fucking next map comes up. I'm excited to be restarting Righteous Rap Battles.
No, you just needed to make a wish, a useless one, I must say. Because while you are immortal, Kami will die anyway. For most of your life, you were no more than an add-on, thrown aside like trash when opportunity came along.
Gosh. The construct of being actually able to do Frieza versus Vilgax because there are other people in the community who love Dragon Ball that much is kinda nice. But at the same time, there are other people in the community who love Dragon Ball a lot, and that kind of worries me.
What do you mean, exactly?
Because it's like, alright, there are different breeds of anime fan, and Dragon Ball is the breed of anime fan where if you get one tiny thing wrong, you are actual Satan. Why'd you move my Mountain Dew?
I was gonna tell you something. If you get anyone for Frieza, probably get Steph, by the way.
Yeah. I was either gonna get him or you. It was mostly depending on who'd be more willing.
Oh, well, he's just better at it. Also, if you get the
That's fair.
chance, I want you to look at Scroll and Piccolo and tell me what you think.
Alright, Super Scroll versus Pickle.
Versus King Pickle.
Emperor
It's
Pickle Man.
It's Piccolo's dad. This guy's name is Womanizer. Uncomfortable.
And his picture is the Hulk.
Is that Hulk?
Yeah. That's a straight up face shaded Hulk. It's probably from Marvel vs. Capcom.
They try to kick me. F you
Zeds are
guys.
close. Safety's off.
Joke's on them.
Joke's on them. They don't know who they're messing with.
Joke's on them. If they had succeeded, they probably would have had a harder time winning.
I'd like to think so, yes.
Also, Womanizer is dressed as Foster. Or not dressed as, but playing Foster. I just listened to Dar do an impression of Foster.
How was that?
Robotic.
There. That's what you get for trying to kick me. I'll kill you. You saw the kill feed.
I didn't. I haven't been paying
Well,
attention.
it said I killed someone even though they left.
Nice. Whom left?
Mangle?
That was like the person who joined originally.
Yeah, I remember.
How many people tried to kick you?
I don't know. I only saw the ending of it when it was fading away.
Because if it was just one, I somehow doubt it was Mangle.
Perfect.
Given that Mangle was there for like half the last round spectating.
You were untouchable out there. I'm impressed.
I mean, God forbid I take a little bit. What, do y'all not have any patience at all? I a skull.
Nice.
Did we ever get all those? I don't think we did.
Nope, we got like 3 of them, and you know, at least half of them were by accident, because that's how we usually get them.
I think I remember where some of them are.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I wish I remember where the pump shotgun was, because I know there's one somewhere on the floor in this map.
Oh.
We're almost
Oh,
out
hey,
of
there's
time.
another one.
Make your choices.
Nice. I remember them being pretty easy to find beforehand.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, and also they're not, like, put behind shit in corners. At least not many of them are.
I'll search a little bit for it.
Time's almost up.
No, that ain't one. Oh, there's one.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
I'm gonna search for skulls. If the Zeds show up, I'll kill them. Oh, speak of which.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now too. I'll search for them, and if Zeds show up, I'll just kill them. And boy howdy, a lot of them are showing up. There's one.
Killing Zeds is basically the afterthought of this part.
Because I want the things.
I want the achievement. The worst part about using cheat codes on The Sims is that you don't get achievements after using them, which is fair, but still sucks.
Cheat codes on The Simpsons.
I didn't say
Sims.
Simpsons. People who want money really quickly and don't want to waste time getting it. And when you have a bill every month that's $9,000 fucking dollars.
That's called life, buddy.
I know, but still.
Oh, hey, another one. 3 left. Actually, been doing pretty good finding these things. Can you even? No, I doubt it.
I'd be doing better if I had something better than HM1 Tech Pistol.
That thing that can heal people?
Yeah. Thing is, if I can get a good shot, this thing will, you know, blow heads off. But it's kind of hard to frame the shot and move at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like this person playing as the preacher is also trying to look for the skulls, because I just walked by them, and they're like just running around with a pistol. Okay, I've already searched this area, so...
Hey, so I found something on the ground. It's not one of the skulls, but it's pretty useful.
Oh, what is it?
It's an SMG.
Make for the pod
Nice.
and gear up.
Oh, where's the pod? I'm gonna go for that. Like, skulls are important, but so is having ammo.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm doing the
and
same
health.
thing.
You know what? Sometimes...
I'm doing this slowly, though, so I can...
You know what? The pod was right next to where I was, so it all works out. The only real downside to the skull hunting is that if we don't, like, get them all in a couple of rounds, there's a chance that I'll end up not having a Seeker 6 by the end.
Yeah. To be honest, I keep saving money by stealing ammo from that guy, the black dude.
That's fair.
There's Zeds on the scope.
So if you want to do that,
Close the pod
too,
very
go
soon.
ahead.
I haven't seen him this whole time because I've been spastically trying to find skulls, ironically.
Hey, Righteous, we're searching the
Hello.
same spots.
Nice.
Do you see any? Because I don't. I'm looking. I hate
No.
when people are like, skip trader.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting
Dude,
closer.
do you have... People don't have any patience, apparently. At all. I don't know why that annoys me so much, but it does.
Maintain the area's security.
Alright, let's see. Oh, motherfucker.
They only need one player in it. They'll be fine. And we'll reap the benefits.
They'll do all the work. We'll take all the money.
Well, some.
Close enough to all.
Christ, that's like 20 Zeds.
Decent beginning. Let's call that
That one's on the ceiling. I feel bad for the preacher, dude. He like got caught with 20 of those effing things.
Yeah.
Not so chemical romance.
You know something? You're ill. This looks like a problem. Man, it's
Feels
almost
like
you
one,
need
too.
my help, you idiots.
Healing
Oh,
grenade.
hey, a skull.
Nice.
Nearly cleared
It
this
was up
batch
there,
out.
above the zombie's
Nice
head.
work. We can
That's...
reopen the trade
I mean,
account
hey,
soon.
you know?
And yeah, helping actually found it.
Yeah.
Where's the black dude? I need ammo. Yes.
Turns out fun, no?
Area almost totally secure.
Almost.
Nice work. No one died that time. Merveilleux.
Thanks. Oh,
More to be done, but so far
one
so
more.
good.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm good at this. To be fair, these things are way easier to spot than most of the other collectibles.
Yeah. It helps that they're also kind of brightly colored.
With the eyeballs especially.
Yeah. Dude, alright. You know what? Having a look for skulls is giving me flashbacks to a series of Fusion Fall missions. Fucking Thromnambular. Where they're all hidden behind rocks and shit.
I feel like I remember there being one in this area.
I
Could be crazy though.
think the last one might be in the basement area if you want to run down there.
Alright. Well, I'm at the
I'm about to
courtyard.
shut the pod.
I think this
Yeah.
is the courtyard.
I'm coming up on your right or left. I can't tell. I'm behind you though.
Oh, hey, someone got it.
Hey!
Area secure.
Fuck yeah!
And the area's right over there.
This is great.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
This is no longer great.
My boots?
Now it's just okay.
It's good, but it ain't all that.
Yeah.
I threw a healing grenade on the ground and could see the healing stream and still chose to just straight up heal myself. You know, like a moron does. Wow, Scrake really doesn't like womanizers, I guess.
I'm assuming a lot of people don't.
I wouldn't call Scrake people. That's just me.
He was a person.
Yeah. I'm being chased by mummies and shit.
Oh, you whore. Those are some right bollocks.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Oh, F.
I want to mention, while people are trying to skip the trader pod and kick you because you're not accepting, like, or starting up the match, there's a person who's just standing here fucking doing nothing.
I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
I wouldn't call it an instinct as much as I don't want to fucking die. We have 2 whole viewers. Not a single comment. I remember back in the old days of my streams, I'd get up to like 5 viewers and not have a single comment for the whole stream.
We need to ramp things up.
You hear the little girl laughs?
I don't, and I hope I never do.
I hear them. I don't like it, but I hear them.
I hear them,
Black
it's
man, get back
terrifying.
here.
We're almost out of time. Make
Jesus
your choices.
You can't escape dick. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Where is it? There it is. My good old flamethrower. You also chasing the black man?
Break
Yes.
time's over.
You can't get it when he's too close to the pod. It'll give you that prompt instead.
There we go, got it.
Don't worry, dude. Don't look at us like we're weird. We're just using you. Have fun. That is true, actually. Never thought of it like that.
Did I miss
Big
something?
Zed means big reward. I got thrown under the truck. Jesus. Alright, big boy. You feel like being a dick? No, yeah, attack the black dude. I don't feel bad. They die the first anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, he's angry.
A Zed grabbed me right as I was firing the Seeker 6, and they kind of just, like, flew a couple of feet.
I ran into a Zed in a bush, and I had no idea it was there.
Zed Bush.
Zed bush, yeah. God, I hate it whenever characters talk when everything's slowed down. It sounds weird.
Yeah. I just
Kills
hate
my
it.
erection.
I just hate it when everything slows down.
Kills my erection. Oh, F. Ouch.
My boots, your face.
Excellent.
I'm singing.
I can't wait for that battle to come out, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, moreover, I can't wait to see all the praise that Dustin gets for doing less than half the work.
Right.
And this is one where we have proof. Also, the fact that he apparently had a bad time retaining information. Or a hard time, I guess, would be the proper word for that. I don't know.
Perfect.
Oh, my.
Open again.
Did he die fast?
No, he just went flying.
Killing a Scrag is never
Oh yeah,
easy, but you did it
that's
well.
what the 6 does.
Captures this place.
Should order this. Must be worth something.
Am I the one who takes like a jolly little walk? I don't run to the pod, I'm just like...
I always run to the pod. That way I can spend the time that I'm not using to run to the pod fucking around.
Look at this thing, this is weird.
Where are yous?
Up here.
Oh, hold on.
Final choices, people.
Have some money.
Scope.
Just take the stairs and get up here, I want you to look at this.
Okay.
All this knowledge and no common sense.
Have some money.
Cash for someone?
Okay.
It's over there. Yeah.
Last chance. I have to power
Huh.
down the pod.
Looks like the Terminator, but meaty.
Mediator.
The Turnameaty.
All Zeds on the scope.
I-
Back to it, mes amis.
I'll be beat.
I'll be meat.
Ew. Sounds fucking gross.
Beat my meat.
Roar!
On
What
my
up?
way, loser.
Whatever that sound was, it's big and angry.
And I don't like it.
Quite the hangover.
Quite the hangover, according to someone.
Ain't it?
I don't feel hungover.
You know
I feel
what?
like
You
I'm
all can
fighting.
deal with him. See ya.
Start, but many Zeds remain.
Help! 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 Spinny hands, Hulk! Spinny hands, Hulk! Spinny hands, Hulk!
Me no speak your language. Habla español. Minnesota Biblica.
Minnesota Bible.
Caliente, caliente, caliente! Yep, that's a flesh pound. That's what they look like. That's what they are.
My boots, your face.
Well, now he's after me after killing our top player here. Ow.
Lovely.
But you're not dead.
I meant top players in most kills. Oh, hey, now I'm top. Sweet.
Not happy. Move on,
I'm
boys.
strategic. Also, some of them just line up to die. Oh, come on! Let me just fix my hair real quick.
Boom. Come
I
see
still
me.
don't get why people don't like the Seeker 6.
Nicely done.
I just
So
don't
strong.
use it.
I've just heard like a lot of shit
I like
about it,
when everyone makes it out alive.
and I don't know why. It's so good, especially if you have the people probably just hate on it because it has auto targeting, and people think that makes you like bad at the game or a pussy or some shit. Oh well, an advantage is a fucking advantage, yo.
I do have a bloody head.
I
Just a black.
I do like head. Be nice if you could interact with more stuff in these maps, like knock shit down and break them.
Yeah.
But you know, instead these lights, which I know are a lot more weak than this, don't fall even when I breathe on them.
Come on, Zeds. Not shooting you is making me twitch.
Hurry up.
Hello, girl
Getting
Foster.
closer.
It's Miss Foster. Okay.
Someone's trying to court you.
It won't work. I have too many standards.
Break time's over. Get back to
I
work.
have too many standards, and he fits none of them.
No one dead yet? Nice.
Wonder where that guy's going. God, I never like you, Siren.
Hey, so there's a flesh pound downstairs.
Allez.
Well, there's a Scrake upstairs.
Oh, 2 flesh pounds.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
He is now. I thought he was dead too, and then he got back up and started running, and I had a heart attack and a half. Angry Spinny Hand Hulk sounds close.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm almost scared to know where right there is.
Just down the hall. He's coming.
Oh. Right there. I see.
Oh,
I wish
literally.
I did. I wish I didn't see.
God, get out of my way, you effing moron! God.
Keep it up. When you're done.
There's so many fat men with fire. Go fuck yourself, plant demon. Damn it. The worst part about Zed time is that the reloading takes forever.
Yeah, and it's so stupid.
Spend freely. Things are about to get serious.
I'm surprised that
really?
hit. That was pretty good. Could have been better, but you
Part of that I
know.
went from the guy who wasn't doing anything for most of the game, like going after skulls, to having the most kills.
Yeah.
Firebug, I guess.
Well, that and
We
there.
should go to Paris after this.
Alright. There's a decent amount of people here who just aren't doing anything, to be fair.
This chick just said you might want to stock up on grenades. I'm like, is that a hint?
I don't know, I hear that grenade one a lot. Alright, everyone's at full health.
Nice.
Oh, and all because my grenade, which I did hit accidentally, mind you, heals people.
Watch this.
Time's almost up. Vite.
I need this for nothing, so...
Same, I'm already rich. I just hope he has enough time to get it.
Watch him just take the money because he wanted it.
Go kill some Zeds.
Some people probably do that.
I wonder who it is, I swear to God. God damn it. I knew, I had a feeling.
It's Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you're by yourself, he'll target you first. I'm remembering that.
Huh. Never knew that. That's cool. Quick, make sure he doesn't leave this room and we'll win immediately.
I was about to say, like, try to block the doors. I have one door blocked. He's gonna have to get through me, but at least it'll slow him down. Shoot.
Sometimes I wish I knew who was going to be the boss before the match started. Because if one of us is not the Berserker, if one of us is Commando, we can actually still see him when he's invisible.
I mean, I could see him, but it didn't really help. He's too fast.
I see. Oh, found him.
It would be sad. What are you doing? That one was my favorite.
I heard not so fast.
Just unload into him. I know what I said. Thank you, by the way.
I like unloading into my friends. But I like unloading into my enemies more.
Stupid Zed.
Yeah, same.
They're just
Oh, we
getting in
did
my
have a
effing
Berserker.
way.
God damn, he sliced. Yeah, I hate the ones that grab you because they always turn you away from the fucking enemy. Ew, his weird grabby claw hand was in there.
Any dumb Zeds try to kill me while we're doing this. I got a wall of fire.
I got Medicine Master and Giant Slayer.
Ah, jeez.
That was pretty sick. Krampus Slayer versus Burning Paris.
Burning Paris. Krampus isn't fun. I think it's always Abomination.
You know, it's funny, a while ago, I forgot when. I think it was like 2 years ago. I planned on doing Santa versus Krampus as a Christmas special rap battle. You'll never believe how much of it got written. It was
Zero.
none of it got written.
I did guess, and I was right.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to Paris.
Don't say anything. We still got 15 seconds.
I know, but all the votes that can be cast are cast, and yeah. There's a grand majority for Paris.
People are figuring it out.
You're like, well, we're going anyway. I don't want to play Christmas maps. It's Halloween.
What can I say? Circle of life, circle of death, eh?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god!
It's so great.
Oh my god, my god!
You know what? I'm gonna play Gunslinger again. You know, the best part of that is that if you pay close attention, you can see his hand get cut off by the green screen edit.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny.
I get the feeling he did that on purpose, just so people didn't think he legitimately put himself in a noose and was in danger.
Yeah, maybe.
Because John's a much better editor than that. Or at least whoever does his editing is. So.
Basically, he wouldn't make that mistake unless it was on purpose.
Yeah, he's too high quality.
You are here to
There's
clean
my
up
gun.
Zeds.
Took a second.
And here come your first target.
Oh, you also
Eyes
couldn't
open.
see your gun?
For a second, it went out.
Okay. I thought that was my game glitching again.
Let me move!
Don't you just love when Z time happens immediately when you start?
And you can't do jack?
Let's call that your warm-up.
Oh, I found a collectible.
I feel like we found all the ones on here. Considering how often we come here, I would be surprised otherwise.
Probably. I know it's written down like on a Google Doc somewhere, all the Z achievements we have left to get. Yeah, that's a pretty much dead series from 2018. I think. Yeah, 2018. So last year, when I wanted to get all the achievements that I could, and then it just kind of stopped existing.
Yeah.
Because every time they had maps, they had new achievements.
We got a decent amount of the other ones, I think.
Perfect.
Well, that's the thing. The only reason I started the series is because I almost had all of them at one point.
A good day's work.
And so the purpose of the series was, I almost have all of these. I might as well try to get all of them.
Stock up on grenades.
Awesome, I have no money. Christ, I guess I couldn't do much that round. Oh well. Hello, foster woman. You have bug eyes.
It's called a mask, dummy.
Firefly versus Pyro would be a fun rap battle to do.
Wish I was a cat.
But like,
Me and Stoff had an idea that I said they can use in CBRB, which is Firefly versus Beetle.
oh yeah, Stoff mentioned that Beetle needs more love while we were talking
Yeah.
about the Pumpkin Man or Jack
And I said
O'Lantern.
Firefly needs more love in it. This was in a Skype call, and it was just like, I want to use Firefly. He said, why not
Yeah.
Beetle? And I said, oh yeah, that actually...
It's a
both
pretty good
buds.
idea.
I mean,
My thing
I'm
is,
not
like-
against it. Firefly's awesome.
I have the
He's my
situation.
PlayStation picture.
Yeah, I know. I have the situation where it's kind of looking like most of my battles are gonna end up being, or not most of them, but a decent amount of my battles gonna end up being TF2 versus Marvel,
Hmm.
and I'm cool with that. But like, what if TF2 versus DC also? You know.
Your face.
The only issue is that I don't know jack shit about Firefly. And there kinda isn't jack shit to know about the Pyro.
I was about to say, Firefly's not that hard to figure out. The weirdest part about him is, okay, two weird things. His name is Garfield.
Yeah. I mean, so
And
is Beast Boys, to be fair.
Also, his weird, what is it? His weird stint in, like, the Silver Age era, where instead of being a pyromaniac, he just had, like, UV ray light belt.
Hmm.
It was like a rainbow costume. He was a completely different character.
Nice shooting.
Yeah. I don't know, like... It's not that he's hard to figure out as much as I just literally, at this point in time, don't know anything about him, you know? And that's kind of what makes the idea of using him weird.
Make for the code.
My gun's doing that weird glitch where when I aim, it doesn't aim down the middle, it aims down the fucking... It aims to one gun, and that's bugging the shit out of me.
I need more cash. What's new, Anna?
And Winchester.
You're French? Never would have guessed.
Whom?
Oh hey, Dustin mixed the thing.
Awesome.
I still prefer a demon on the show.
There's Zeds on the scope.
I haven't been getting notifications today, so that's been beautiful.
Dude, I don't get notifications from Seth's server, and that pisses me off.
There was a point where I just didn't get notifications from any Discord server at all. and I kind of had to, like, that's why I checked so frequently.
I just don't know
Last chance.
why I'm not
I have
getting
to power
any,
down
and
the
it really
pod.
makes me angry, because it's the one it's the one I pay the most attention to, yet I don't get notifications for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to
All Zeds on the
fix it.
scope.
I've tried 1,000
Back to it,
times.
mes amis.
Dude, it could be worse, per se. There are, like, several group chats I'm in where I mute them, and then Discord itself just decides to unmute the chat, so I have to constantly go back and remute the chats. And that's super annoying.
Was that fun, huh?
I'll be honest, I'm kind of sad Seth never got to making that separate server for just the crew.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah. Probably, like,
Oh, well.
I don't know. He might have gotten distracted. To be fair, making a server is pretty annoying to do.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I've done it 3 times. And it's never been fun. Holy shit.
Watch me. I'm reloading.
Hello.
So,
Gosh, I almost feel slow.
Excellent. That's
I
all
wonder
of them.
who Dustin got to play Alex. Or who he's
He
getting
may
to
have
play
just-
Alex.
he may have displayed him himself.
That's fair. I don't know, I feel like if he just played him himself, the full mix would have come out when he sent your half of it.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to tell, honestly.
I'm hoping he didn't do it himself, at least. I'm hoping he got someone who has a natural British accent for it.
Yeah.
Because something tells me Dustin couldn't do an accent to save his life, aside from German. And that doesn't really count, because that's
From
just his
Cindy,
accent
the
in
odds
general.
open. Nicely done. I like it when everyone
Oh,
makes it
hey,
out
I've been
alive.
stuck down here, and... Yeah, that's where the thing is.
Nice. I'm excited, though. There's a decent amount of battles that I know of that are coming out at some point in the future that are all going to be probably at least a little bit sick, and that's always something to look forward to.
Yeah? I'm gonna listen to this in the background in my other ear.
Alright.
You still talk. I'm still gonna be here, but I'm listening to it.
I just found out Alex went to the store with grandmother, so that's nice. I'm home alone with my grandpa.
It's dark.
Dude, that is not Dustin playing Alex.
Yeah. I muted that chat so long ago.
I don't mute it. I still, from time to time, listen
Yeah.
to it.
Well, I mean, the only reason I muted it is because it's like I didn't want to get notifications constantly for like the battle thing. Oh yes, please weld the door shut that leads to the area we have to get to. Jesus. I'm gonna listen to the final mix after this. I'm gonna quit to the main menu so I can do that without getting distracted, because I'll get distracted. Can't wait to find out who played Alex. I'll probably be able to guess based off the tone of voice, because I'm somewhat familiar with a lot of people.
Now finish the job.
It
Allez.
might be Foops again, the guy he got to play Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know if he has access to any other British peeps. Unless he was able to get Phil to record.
This sounds cool.
Yeah. I mean, your half sounded pretty sick, so who knows? I'm excited to hear the other half. I'm honestly really glad I haven't gotten any complaints about Samus versus Chief.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially because the chief effect is essentially pretty new to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually sounded pretty good.
Sick. I can't wait to listen. Also, my least favorite part of Samus vs. Chief is that the effect on Chief is so subtle. And the only reason it's least favorite is because I actually put in, like, work for 20 minutes to learn how to do it. But the effect on Chief is so subtle that unless you're wearing headphones, you're not gonna notice it.
Area relatively secure.
Yeah.
How's everyone for ammo?
We're good enough. I'm excited for my upcoming battles.
I'm excited as soon as I can finish mine.
Yeah. Ironically, for as much as it seems like I talk about them, I never really go too in-depth about my battles. Just because I try not to give too much away, per se. But it's like, I've never really been one where it's like, hey, you can't know the battles coming up, because I don't really care, you know? Like, there may be some certain things about the battles that I definitely don't want to getting out, you know, save for, like, say I have, like, a cast that's generally secret, because I don't want people to have any preconceived notions or anything like that, but, you know, aside from that, there's normally... I have a couple secret battles, of course, but they're not the most important when it comes to, like, righteous rap battles. They're kind of just side battle passion projects.
Closed. Go make a difference.
I have said, and I don't know how long the stint will last, but I've had recently no inspiration to do the mini battles, so I'm thinking I might just retire the series instead of, like, trying to force them out.
Uh-oh. Don't open that door.
There's a shut door somewhere.
He opened it. Oh, F.
I'm using a Spitfire. I haven't used one of these in a while.
I'm 1v2ing a Scrake and a Flesh Pound in a handicap match.
I'm coming.
One's down. I think he's down. Nope, he's up. Thank you for the assistance. Got him off me for a sec.
Yeah, I thought I killed the Scrake for a second, but it turns out I was incorrect.
Yeah. I've knocked down the Flesh Pound like 3 times. He just keeps getting back up.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Okay. Scrake is after me now. You should just.
Okay, the
1v1
Flesh
the
Pound
Flesh
is
Pound.
dead.
Okay, that's good.
And this is definitely no situation of I knocked it down and it might be dead. I watched its hands fall off.
It went into pieces.
Yeah. This isn't a... It might get back up unless it knows how to put itself back together.
Now, the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Oh, God.
You know how to stay alive.
But,
a good instinct.
with season 1 of... I'm calling it Righteous Rap Battles Reboot, even though that's not going to be the title. That's just the easiest thing to call it, instead of saying this rebooted season on Righteous Rap Battles or whatever. I'll explain that, actually, since anyone watching this stream might not know. I've essentially decided to, quote, restart Righteous Rap Battles from the ground up, essentially. Because I personally am not... I don't have an issue with any of the previous battles, but, you know, I feel like what I'm doing now is a lot better than what I did back then, and I feel like it'll be a lot easier to sanction them off into different eras, and with that, each different era will be its own set of battles, if that makes sense. So for essentially with Righteous Rap Battles, you have the beginning era and then the current era, which is the reboot. That'll probably confuse someone, but that's the best I can really explain it myself, so.
Watch me. I'm reloading.
I'm also gonna do seasons the way that Comic Book Rap Battles has been doing seasons, where we release the battles as we finish them, essentially. Because it's a lot less stressful than trying to have them already at once. Especially since trying to have them already at once means it can take you a year to get any of them done, and then you're spending the whole year wondering whether you should just stop or not, and I hate that part of it. That was my least favorite part of Mini Battle Season 2. I spent a whole year waiting to get half of those battles done. And then a few of the battles that were done for Season 2 just weren't worth it in the end. Like, I really don't like how Doof versus Crocker came out. Like, that's my least favorite mini battle overall. Oh, that flesh pound went down easy. Oh, God. I was shooting a bloat and I could see his titties jiggling. And I'm burping. And I had chicken earlier that for some reason tasted like meatballs.
Yuck.
It was still pretty good, but you know what I mean.
Don't you hate it when your taste buds betray you?
When chicken tastes like meatballs?
Or like whenever chocolate tastes like mint. Like I once ate a mint peppermint patty not knowing it was that. Thought it was just chocolate.
Oh.
And then I ate it, and then I'm like, oh, that's cold and bad. Tastes like toothpaste.
Alright. I'm an advocate for the belief that something will taste worse if you have no idea what it's gonna taste like, and then you taste it not knowing. And you know what? That's some people probably don't think that's a fair assessment, but it's the truest of assessment.
Said who played Alex.
Alright, I'll check that I'll check that within 30. I know. But still.
It's King Mewtwo.
Oh, I recognize that person's name. Cool.
King Turles or something weird.
I don't know. I've always known him as King Mewtwo, to be fair. So.
I'm tip-top, thank you.
Ooh, spend it.
If I were
Alright.
you, I'd stock up on grenades.
Whatever you say, voice in my head.
I'd love to stock up on grenades, but I actually ran out of money buying the Seeker 6. At least it was worth it.
True. No, you're more
Vault
handsome.
closed.
Ooh.
Will make a difference.
Wave incoming final. I like that the final wave isn't the boss wave anymore.
What do you mean?
I forgot when the change was made, but I remember back in the day there was a point where the final wave was also the boss wave. And a while ago it changed to where there's a final wave before the boss wave. And I like that. That's nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's another angry man.
Two angry men.
Angry Captain McSpinny Hands. The shit. Well, I no longer have my secret weapon.
Your Seeker 6?
Yeah. Ah, jiggly tits.
Ooh, that was rough. think my favorite line I said in that battle was, "But keep an eye open for sunshine." I thought that sounded good.
Yeah. I only have like one, maybe two lines that are said in the battle. Or I guess couplets. There would be technically two lines overall, because one of the couplets is mine. But what I have written, I'm proud of, to be honest. Especially the rapist line, because that's the first thing I thought of when I learned what the matchup was.
Nice shooting.
You have a big battle coming up. This equipment is an investment.
I just killed a wolf meta.
Oh no.
I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
Good thing he's already recorded.
If you want to help with the Monster Mash, find a beat for the creature. Because Jesus Christ.
Do you still not have a beat for him?
Come and get
He's the
your
only
tools and
one.
trade.
Well, fuck.
He's so hard to shop for.
Yeah.
It's like getting someone a present when they don't know what they want.
I don't want to give the advice of just finding and going with the most generic beat you can for a monster, but that... If push comes to shove, you should always shove back to the push.
Well, we got a beat for everyone but him.
Yeah. Maybe try the same convention of beat that you did for Aquaman versus Namor.
Maybe.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Find a way to add a water effect to whatever beat you find.
Just put Doppler on it.
Yeah. No, like, the idea being that it sounds like it's underwater, like in a speaker. Oh boy.
Come on!
Nice, right before we take a short break so I can listen to this battle. So I've already said this, I have Joker versus Venom fully written, and I'm currently waiting on replacing my headphones so I can record the final version.
I punched him, but that hurt me.
Yeah. You know what's funny? The first battle to come out for Righteous Rap Battle Season 1, where I don't play both the characters, is Samus versus Master Chief. And it's ironic, because I play neither character. And then, the battle I finished writing immediately after that one's released is Joker versus Venom, which is another battle where I play both characters. Because it was... I'll be honest, this will sound rude. It was either I play both characters, or I cast the best Joker and Venom I know, and then wait about a month to get it released. Probably more than a month. But overall, it would be a month at least. I'm very proud of the writing for Joker versus Venom. I made what I feel like are some solid jokes, so...
You know what's the funny thing?
What?
Creep... You know how Creep is a Dustin, like, butt kisser?
Yes.
And you remember when he was gushing about how you have the best Joker? Well, whenever
Yes.
Dustin got me as Joker, that's just gonna make his head rip in half.
Yeah? Alright, I shall mute my mic and listen to this real quick.
Kids, there's nothing more than being hugged. There's nothing better than being hugged by someone you like. Just give it a nightmare. Why not? Oh. Add to cart.
I have returned. It's a pretty sick rap battle right there. Also, you'll notice I've disappeared from the game.
I already did.
Okay. I'll, send you a second party invite. That laugh sounded insane, and also like it made you cough after fucking recording it. I could feel it in my soul because that's what happens to me when I do a laugh like that.
So a version where I was coughing in the middle of it.
Nice. Some people really like Joker laughs with a cough, and I get why, but at the same time, that only works for two types of Joker: sick and old. God, I wish they would let you choose a map to find a match for. Like they used to. Hostile grounds. Sure. Oh, someone's profile picture is Sir Daniel.
Oh god. Looks terrifying.
I like the dark down here.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm dead.
Same.
I should have just waited.
Time's almost up. Vite.
Oh well. Wait. Hell yeah!
Port's closed.
Oh god, I have like no ammo for it, but I got a Seeker 6 just before the timer ran out. God damn it!
All I know is I'm gonna be running the whole time.
Same probably, but at least I have a weapon.
I have a caulk. That's it. Will you idiots stop following me?
Ammo fully stocked. Thanks. That smell. What is it?
Hello,
Never noticed
flaming
these
fire
gators.
friend. Yeah, I've
I
seen
like my
them.
new hat.
Yes.
Thanks.
Very
That guy's
stylish.
a chicken.
Can't say I'm a big fan of this, this round. But at least it's over immediately.
As soon as we can kill this fatso.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Alex versus Joker might be, my new favorite Dustin battle.
I definitely like it. I think
Of
I
course.
just busted his jaw. What the heck was that noise?
Nice. Of course, I might also be biased because I wrote some of it.
Yeah, I would be biased for that reason.
Also, one line is directly mine that I gave, and one line was adapted from a suggestion. It's the in real life you're a bother line. Cause, yeah, like I mentioned before, he told me that one Joker movie spoiler, and I mentioned that in real life 3 different people claim to have created him, and there's no collaboration between the 3 apparently.
I thought this was the map of Volter. What the heck? There's a whole city up here.
Yeah. We're just in a
It's all
sewer.
low poly. I don't know if it's low poly because I'm the only one up here, but it don't look that good.
Maybe. I'll be joining you, though, because all I have now is a couple of revolvers.
I like this guy. He's just puking in a trash can.
Oh, yeah, I remember Hostile Ground. Yeah, this is the one where the ground's on fire.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
It's usually on fire. This is one of my favorite maps.
Sometimes I wish I was a kid.
Oh, I feel bad for this guy.
I actually legitimately want to do Tom Majors versus Ben Tennyson, but God, I just wouldn't know who to cast for the characters.
Dibs on Maxar.
I meant like for the main characters, Tom and Ben.
I don't know. Have fun with that.
I probably wouldn't use feedback like I said before. I would probably actually just straight up I'd either use Heat Blast because he was the first, or Forearms because he's the popular.
Whenever I think of Ben's like main alien from each generation, whenever it comes to the first one, it's always like Heat Blast or Forearms. But most of the time, I think it's Humongosaur.
Where should we go? That's fair. Well, that's the thing, because it's like the most popular Ben 10 alien, as far as I know. Where should we go, by the way? Because I have no idea.
I don't know. I guess I'll just vote Zed Landing.
Alright, then. But, like, as far as I know, the most popular from the first one, for the first series, is Forearms, mostly because he was big and red. Because a lot of kids really like red. And, like, Heat Blast is just straight up the first ever alien to make an appearance on Ben 10, like, as far as, like, in-series and not just intro sequence goes. Let's see. If it's Teenage Ben, though, it would probably end up being Humongosaur or someone else similar. I don't know.
Humongosaur!
Because I can do a decent Humongosaur impression. Humongosaur! And then you just deepen that, and there you go. So it's not like he'd be unusable. But, you know, like I said, Ben and Tom would be impossible for me to cast. Especially if I want them to sound like Ben and Tom. And I don't have live action available, so I kind of wouldn't have a choice. Oh, hey, Santa Claus is playing with us.
Santa Claus is coming
Get ready to
oh god, those earmuffs.
That's right, Santa Claus is a legitimate character, isn't he? Isn't he, like, played by Gary Busey in this game?
He sounds like him, and I have him as well.
I forgot he was legitimately playable because I don't have him.
Yeah.
I wish I had him. Alex wants to actually get me a Santa Claus costume, or my mom does anyways. Because, well, for one, because I can do the voice, and I'm jolly enough to pass.
I've always told my mom I could be a mall Santa.
Oh, I would love to be a mall Santa.
First kid that gets on my nerves, they'll like punt him like a football.
Dude, if a kid got on my nerves, I'd be like, have you ever seen the movie A Christmas Story? Do you know what the Santa Claus in that movie was like?
Oh.
But yeah, I also want a Santa Claus costume for the future where I have my kid, and I eat the Christmas cookies so that she doesn't get suspicious. And then one year she just happens to be awake spying just in case. Or she walks out to get like a glass of water or something and she catches me. So I'll be dressed as Santa.
Boom.
And she'll be like, "Wow, Santa!"
Nicely done. No one died that time. Merveilleux.
That's a nice volcano.
I would love to swim in it.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's nice to look at.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Oh, we have a fellow firebug.
Nice. There's I think a Tumblr account called One Time I Dreamt where they tweet out dreams.
I see.
And one of them that's really...
That's a chicken.
Yeah. One of them that's really popular, mostly for the response, is they made a post saying a man plunges his arm into lava and smugly refuses to describe the feeling. And someone replied to it with, "I was about to get really angry until I read your user."
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
The worst part is that just feels like something that someone... That feels like something that someone in Borderlands would do, actually.
Stick their hand in lava.
Yeah. Handsome Jack sticks his arm in lava and he's like, "Hey, my arm got burned off by lava, and guess what it feels like?"
You would put someone else's hand in there.
Probably. I don't know, Handsome Jack... I don't think he's stupid, but I think he's prone to do some pretty stupid things.
He wouldn't hurt himself, though.
I mean, I don't know. He put his own face over his face, so...
Yeah, but that was because he didn't want to be ugly.
I mean, putting his own face over his face didn't help much.
Yeah, it did. It's either that, dude, he looks way worse underneath. Ugh.
Probably, I don't know. He was never that handsome to begin with, in my opinion.
I thought he was.
I think his face is too long. I'm not a long face type of guy.
God, now you've got weird standards.
Listen, if the face is longer than the dick, it's not happening. That's all I'm saying.
Easy as pie.
What?
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Trying
Oh,
to find
boy.
a rhyme for self is hard.
Stealth.
Self.
Shelf.
Aside from that.
Elf.
I thought of that. No, words that would actually be useful.
Health.
Health?
Yeah.
Does that rhyme? Kinda?
It's a slant rhyme.
Oh, jeez.
I use a lot of those. Like in Venom versus Joker, I rhymed beheaded with regret it. Because sometimes that's just what you have to do. As far as I'm concerned, for the most part, as long as the vowel rhymes, it's good enough for a battle. Because no one's going to call you out on it.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
The only time people call you out is if the rhyme is an extreme stretch, the rhyme's not a rhyme at all, or if the rhyme's just off enough. Or if the
Or if you have to
rhyme's...
change the word, like
Yeah.
pronunciation
More
so
Zeds
bad.
inbound.
Yeah, or if the word rhymes with itself.
I hate that.
Or a variation of itself. Like I was writing for the not Sinister Six. I was writing for Righteous vs. Impressions 2, and at one point I have the character say away, and the structure of the next line made it seem like the only way I could end it was away, And I was like, I'm not doing that. Way and away shouldn't be rhymed together. People will call me out on it. Okay, so I have this weird tendency, and I don't know if other people do this. I try not to use the same, like, bigger, more important words twice in one verse, or one battle at all, really.
What do you mean?
So, like, if someone in a battle says, I'll slash you, or something, like, I'll slash your throat, something I say for Freddy Krueger, pretty much anytime I use them, I don't want Freddy to use the term slash for the rest of the verse, or for the rest of the battle at all, for that matter.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
I know some people who just don't care, but, like, for me, it feels lazy, you know? And noticeable. I hate when there's something put in writing that's noticeable.
Nicely done. You got out unscathed. Très bien.
Wondering when that volcano's gonna erupt. I know it will.
I think, like, the last round of the boss round.
Need to earn some money.
It's usually close to the end.
Bonjour.
God, Darth's throwing money, but it looks like he's vomiting. Okay, never mind, it just erupted. At least it sounds like it did. Or it felt like it did, because everything shook.
I actually want to see, like, if the lava actually comes out.
I wonder, do you think that waterfall down there turns into lava too, like the rest of the water?
It does.
I didn't even know that waterfall was there, I'll be honest.
Dude, it's cool.
Nice.
Hello.
Maybe this is where we were living.
Time's almost up. Vite.
Well, come here. Let's see if we can see it together. Okay. Ow! It's not a snow globe, you ignoramus.
Maintain the area
Jesus.
security.
Alright, so I've decided to revive Johnny Cage versus Mysterio for righteous rap battles.
Did you think of that because I said snow globe?
Yes, that's precisely why I thought of Mysterio. That's the thing, so I already kind of have battles planned for the other seasons, just because I'm trying to limit myself to at least 3 uses, or at most 3 uses from any given universe per se. Because, you know, I don't want righteous rap battles to become comic book rap battles where every battle has a Marvel or DC character in it. Or comics versus anything, I guess, would make more sense for that, but you know what I mean.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, so I'm trying to, like, spread out uses. Like, I think I pushed... No, I'm thinking... I might have already done it, but... Yeah, I did. I've pushed Fred versus Frank back to Season 2, because Claptrap versus Scrappy came out this year. Or this season. And, you know... Since there's so little Scooby-Doo characters, the idea of using 2 of them in one season kind of feels like I'm making a dumb old mistake, so... Plus, given that both voice actors are generally busy, and one of them, it's taken a year to record, took a year to record something once, and then still never recorded it, I think pushing it back might be the best option. I have Bendy versus Inkling on the list, just because, Trent gave me the suggestion, and I thought it was an actually legitimately clever idea to do Bendy with, or to do with Bendy, as opposed to the classic, you should do Bendy versus Sans or some other indie horror game character.
Bendy's cool, it's just he's been used so much he's kinda cringe.
That's fair. Well, my thing is, like...
Oh, shoot!
Holy shit!
Feels good, huh? When no one dies.
That is cool!
Those teammates of yours don't look so well.
But, there are characters that have been used in a lot of battles, and it's like there are characters who are kind of cringy and overused that people say shouldn't be used. I think any and every character that exists should be used, but people use them in very generic matchups usually, you know what I'm saying? Like when Cuphead came out, and every battle was either Cuphead versus Mario or Cuphead versus Bendy.
Should have been Cuphead versus Mega Man.
Yeah, see that's a good matchup because they're
lava's
both
coming
annoying.
down.
Nice. That's a good matchup because both games are like piss your pants hard and kind of annoying. Oh no, that's cool looking.
I'm wondering. Oh, now there's lightning as well.
Is there? Oh boy.
In the background.
This was my favorite map for a while.
Yeah, I know. We played here a lot.
Yeah. Wasn't usually my fault though, because for half the time we've played, I think it's a majority now, they took away the option to vote for a map to find a match on. So it kind of just happened. I just like the map because it's bright enough for me to actually see things. I've pushed Mr. Freeze versus Vulture back too, since I'll be able to get Venom versus Joker done a lot faster anyways. That sounds like a shot at Trent, who I have playing Joker for those who may not, or not Joker, Vulture for those who may not know. But it's mostly because I have no idea where to set the writing for that one. See, it's weird because there's a decent amount of different versions of Vulture. The two I'm most familiar with are Spectacular, where he just wants revenge on Norman Osborn, essentially, and then the animated series, where his whole thing is that he wants to be young again. Which was weird, by the way. Was there an actual explanation for that, or did they just do it?
I think they just did it.
Because that's super fucking weird. I want to find a use for Sandman, but I have no idea what a good matchup for Sandman would be, aside from Mr. Freeze, and I don't want to do that. Because I already did a mini battle for that.
Like a gajillion of these effing things. Like, they sent a good chunk of them to me.
Yeah. I've been, standing on the point. Or I would be over there helping. I've mostly been shooting over the cliff. It's been nice. I might ask for Sandman suggestions, but of course most of them are gonna end up being Clayface, so.
Oh hey, the waterfall's lava now.
Awesome! I'll come see it since there's one Zed left. But yeah, since I love Sandman, I'll probably ask around to see if there's a good matchup for him. Oh, that's nice looking.
Maybe this is where we will live in the future.
Not a big fan of the color red, but I do love the color orange.
I see you have no grenades. Is that wise?
You know what? I've realized I love almost every color in the rainbow. Red's kind of the outlier. I just don't like it because it hurts my eyes and also makes it hard for me to see. Staring at red is like going out into the snow with your bare eyes.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
You know what? I should do Clayface versus Ditto.
Protect the area.
That'd be a fun battle. Someone would hate it. But it'd be funny.
What is it?
Ditto versus Clayface.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, I'm unhappy. Pizza King not happy.
Pizza.
Get off of me, you furry cunts!
I could see you being Rigby.
I could see me being Rigby too. My friend London was normally the one compared to Mordecai between the two of us.
I know for me and Cody, it was always I was Mordecai and he was Rigby.
Yeah. Of course, for me and my friend, part of it was that he was taller than me when the show came out, and now we're kind of even in height.
Just realized the blow has a tire sticking out of him.
Ew. And his titties flop.
Oh, that's always been a thing.
I've never noticed it.
Oh, is he supposed to be the blob?
Is he?
Like the horror monster blob?
It would make sense.
Yeah, it would.
I figured he was supposed to be Slimer.
I'm reloading.
You know what's funny is, what made me think of Clayface versus Ditto originally was I had watched Ditto versus Mimikyu, and then almost immediately after I watched a video where someone talked about, like, several, like, Easter eggs that are in Batman Arkham Knight, or several obvious things that are in the Batman Arkham games. And one of them was that whenever Clayface is someone else, he doesn't have bones, and while you might think it's just a glitch at first, it's there intentionally. Also, aside from Arkham, you never really think about the fact that Clayface doesn't have bones.
He's also in Arkham Asylum.
You're a real
Yeah.
survivor. Good for you.
I know he is. I remember that part. It's weird.
Yep.
I also remember when Boundary Break showed that when he transforms, he doesn't actually morph his shape, he just fucking disappears. My thing about, like, here's the thing, with the Arkham version of Clayface, I guess it makes sense that he doesn't have bones. Every other version of Clayface is teeth.
Come up here.
Where are yous?
Behind you.
I see you. But, like, every other version of Clayface has teeth. Oh my god.
And if you want to look at the waterfall
Nice.
itself.
Ooh. This looks like a Universal Park ride now.
Yeah.
I'm about to
But
shut
yeah,
you off.
Clayface and everything that's not Arkham has actual teeth. In Arkham, his teeth are kind of also made of clay and it's obvious.
Maintain
I found a
Clayface.
flashlight.
purity.
Nice. Clayface is weird, but I like him.
I'm gonna communicate to you in semaphore.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, I need flags. How about Morse code?
Ammo check.
Do you take credit cards? Sure. Mom doesn't let me use those. Mom doesn't let me have one. She says those cause temptation.
Jesus Christ.
How about an IOU? Fine. You got a pen and paper? Just take the forks and go.
Jesus.
I still love it. Just take the forks and go! Wait, this isn't supposed to sink. It's made out of fish! Uh-oh. Why am I stuck against nothing?
I wouldn't be killing Floor without it.
Oh, he's missing an arm. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, I caused it.
Pretty sure I did. Ouch.
I mean, I was shooting him with explosives.
Yeah, but I was shooting with the Helios rifle.
I didn't notice you had one.
Yeah, I got one pretty early this round for some reason.
Makes sense. It's always nice to get the strongest stuff early, to be fair.
Well, that's why I was able to 1v1 him earlier super easily.
I think Engineer versus Tony Stark has been pushed back to season 2 as well.
Finish the last ones off, so I can
So
open
yeah.
the pod for you.
I see.
There's about as much season 2 planned as there is season 1. It's weird to have the seasons planned out though, when I know that I'm not gonna be releasing them season-like. Oh no. I actually made a separate playlist on my phone for my rap battles. So that's cool. Yeah. Just because it's easier to keep track from that way, pretty much. Hello, Chicken Man. I remember for Batman versus anything and Spider-Man versus anything, like, the phone... Because my phone, for some reason, automatically deletes music if it's not listened to in a while. And it would keep, like, automatically deleting, like, Freeze versus Chills and, like, Venom versus Gengar.
And we're all still here too.
So the only thing I would have on my phone would be, like... Fuck, Grundy versus Jason, I think.
Yikes.
I gotta say, to this day, one of my favorite Marvel versus DC battle suggestions is Solomon Grundy versus Morbius.
Area still secure, but it very nearly was not.
I can't expect too many people to like the idea, to be honest, because it is kind of generic, but I think the idea of a zombie versus a vampire is pretty good, you know? Classic horror monsters, except in comic books. Has Frankenstein ever been drawn in red?
Everyone in one piece?
I don't know.
Kind of, actually, since Hulk is inspired design-wise by Frankenstein, and Red Hulk is just a Red Hulk.
So no.
Yeah.
Mrs. Foster.
It's as close as we're getting, probably. Either that or someone trying to avoid copyright. Even though the characters are public domain.
I was about to say.
Bonjour.
Some people are just really, like, paranoid about that stuff. Especially on YouTube. On YouTube, if you do something public domain, there's someone who's gonna try to copyright you for it.
When's the next band on? Come on, I'm spoiled.
Getting tired of this.
What's funny thing is that while Santa Claus is technically public domain, there's also the fact that Coke pretty much owns him. Since the modern design for Santa Claus was originated by Coca-Cola. Where's the fat man?
On the ground.
I see. And I've chosen the right battle position.
Yes, the cowardly crow's nest.
I'd rather be considered a coward than be dead.
I'm sure you'd be fine either way.
Probably, but you know.
Right now I just want to watch. You'll be fine.
I'm just shooting from a distance. There's a shit monster somewhere to my right. Nope, those are wolf metas. Wow, that's a lot of money. I can't wait to throw it all.
Some spare cash for someone.
When
Where did Czar look like a chicken?
I'm made of money.
I mean, we do have a chicken here, to be fair.
Watch this. Aw.
I see you're the Zed Slayer. 199 kills. Ha! 69! I gotta get back to watching Chaotic at some point. I haven't done that in a while.
Have we ever been to Steam Fortress?
I have no idea.
I don't think we have.
We might have, but I'll vote for it anyways.
Let's say it looks new to me.
Same. Also, the name looks new because I know I would have recognized the name and remembered it specifically because it's Team Fortress with an S. Here we go, Steam Fortress. It'd be cool if Steam Fortress was just a Team Fortress official map that got licensed out by Valve. And it like had like red and blue stuff all over it. Alright, let's see. I'll be SWAT this round.
Sinestro.
I remember Sinestro. He's gonna be used in CBRB soon, right, isn't he?
I don't know. Look at this place.
I would assume he is, since, you know, he's a pretty popular villain. Or at least the most known Green Lantern villain. Wait, is this the, air... No, this can't be the airship, because that has a different name. This is new.
Yeah.
How did we not know of this beforehand, I wonder?
I like shooting them.
I'll get cocky all I want.
It's surprisingly a bit too quiet on this map.
Oh, I've been killing a bunch.
I have too, I'm just saying.
Get ready for the next one. It's coming.
What the fuck was that?
Well played. Not a mark on you.
Who are you? You're not the weird British chick that flirts with Cameron all the time?
It's the dude from the airship.
Is it? I knew this place looked familiar.
Show me ever does when I'm Foster. It's weird.
You know, it's weird. This place just kind of looked like they just took the airship and, like, changed up the design. Except it's on the ground, and also those are giant guns. Oh, running water. It looks nice. Wait, can we go in the giant gun? It looks like there's a pathway to it.
Old school cool. Kinda classy.
Ah, heck, it's blocked off. Well, I tried.
More Zeds on the way. Go show them how we treat turnstile jumpers.
Oh.
I mean, that's a good way of distinguishing them, yeah.
Yeah.
One of those cloaked cows is here.
I don't feel bad if I bought a ticket and they didn't.
Oh, a lever.
Shooting them.
Fun fact, I'm more likely to want to try a video game if it has a live action trailer.
Neat.
Got customers.
And I don't just mean like a trailer with live action elements. Like the Borderlands 3 trailer, where it has the live action dude with his dog, and then it switches to animation. I'm not talking about nothing like that. I'm talking about like straight up, like that one Halo game live action trailer.
Love my guns.
You know, you're not very invisible if I see you open the door.
Oh my god.
This may be my last one, by the way, because it's nearly 2.
Alright.
And if you want to reconvene later, we can.
No time for a belly.
Yeah.
For sure. Get to the pub. Tell me your secret, mate. How did you get through all that without a scratch? Oh, that's your breath, yes.
Fuck you, AirPod dude. Did you hear the thing that I heard, or will I have to repeat it for comedic effect?
Second one.
So he was like, tell me, how did you escape that whole round without a scratch? Oh yes, it's your breath. If he was in the apocalypse like I am, he wouldn't brush his teeth either, probably. Oh, that's a rocket ship. This whole place looks like an area from Borderlands. Also, I never noticed until just now how much Borderlands is essentially a mix of Mad Max and steampunk.
Mm-hmm.
Shop's closed, lads. Back to work.
Their shop is closed, oh no.
This music, what the heck?
Yeah. This one plays a lot. Ironically, even though I've never heard any of the music in this game outside of playing this game, I get an oddly nostalgic feeling, because half the music that plays in this game are music that would play in like live action Nazi zombie videos from like 2010, 2011.
Alright. Hopefully indeed.
Watch me. I'm reloading. Easy as pie.
Holy shit. So if you come across a husk, shoot it in the back. Because apparently that kills it faster. The mummies have extra ugly faces.
Well played. Heart is open. Time for commerce. You're more
you.
slivery than a carny. Never trust carnies.
Okay.
Thank you.
I honestly, I don't know where the strike of inspiration or a Joker versus Venom come from, but I'm pretty proud of it, at least.
Mm.
Given that I spent a week wondering where to start it. Also, I started it with an Injustice reference, because that's a set of references that's never been used, really.
They knew how to build stuff to last back then.
Like, quote-wise, anyways.
Mm.
Most people don't quote Joker from Injustice. But he has quite a bit of gold in that, in those games. So that's cool.
Prepare to repel invaders!
And now
I've
the end is near.
I've actually considered taking, like, using footage from Haloid, which is that, like, Metroid Halo thing I sent you a while back, and Death Battle X for Samus vs. Master Chief.
It's not a bad idea, especially that second one.
Yeah.
Considering, what is it? I remember Bilo using 1 minute melee footage for Master Hand versus Polygon Man.
Didn't you use some Death Battle footage for the Turtles versus the Battletoads?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I thought so.
Only like at the dead end, because there wasn't much fight to it.
Yeah, I know it looked
familiar. Try not to use
familiar.
the bloody parts, basically.
I didn't. Well, that's also why I said Haloid, because Haloid isn't really bloody at all.
Yeah, but using actual fight footage isn't a bad idea either.
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier than just using like video or like clips and PNG of the characters, since most of the time with the characters you're in first person in their games. You know, excluding the SNES Metroid games where you're third person the whole time, but you know, Samus also looks like she's 3 feet tall.
Well, the Prime games are the only games where Metroid is in first person. Otherwise, it's a like platforming side-scroller kind of thing.
That's fair. I've only played the Prime games outside of the SNES, so... I'll be honest, I think Prime might be my favorite Metroid series in general. I've had the most fun playing them.
Every other one.
Yeah.
I want Prime 4 to come out already. It's one of the reasons I bought a Switch.
That's fair. I'll be honest, I'm super proud of Samus vs. Master Chief. I hope people like it.
Well, you said they have been.
I know, but I mean like video-wise, you know? Cause, for me, audio's only really half the battle at this point. Cause I can get audio done pretty easily now. You know, for the most part... Like, now I worry about the video, because I've been slowly improving. And the improvement is what scares me.
Move it, lads! The pod's open and time is running out!
Also, you know how Meta normally puts my battles in Battle of the Week?
Good riddance, nasties!
This time it was put in Battle of the Week before I even shared it to the server.
Really?
Yeah. So Meta must have really liked this one, or just been on top of his game this week. But I'm gonna hope it was that first one. So I know the audio complaints won't be the same as last week, since I didn't record either voice for this battle. There are some parts where I think Samus is a little bit off flow, but that's more my fault than anything else, so...
Old school cool. Kinda classy.
God, we're only on round 5.
More Zeds on their way. Go show them how we treat turnstile jumpers.
Huh, I wonder what it'll take to get this one Berserker Foster to stop being AFK the whole game. Oh, I heard a sound I didn't like.
Dicks out for those guys, am I right?
Easy. Oh, my damn ears.
You know what? I'm gonna leave the AFK guy to the Scrake that's back there.
Your face.
Should be fun.
Oh, love my guns.
Great. Thought I heard a flesh pound. Then I was horrified to learn that my fears were true.
Oh boy.
Hello.
God damn it, get your ugly ass mummy faces out of mine.
Yeah, I remember that. She told me about it.
Easy as pie.
She wasn't mad. I've had this one stupid flesh pound in my case for like 10 minutes.
Oh god, the Scrake is angry.
Reloading. Your face. Reloading.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Oh my.
Watch me. I'm reloading.
That Barney's over, lads. Get ready for the next
I'm
one.
gonna
It's
punch the fat one to death.
Sounds worth it.
a team that slays together stays together. Huh? Good, huh? Nice.
Except for the part where I feel like if you actually punch it, your hand would sink in and get stuck.
Probably would.
Which sounds gross enough.
Are you having fun yet? Die! Too slow, slug.
I'm excited. I've got a lot of projects in the works now, and all of them are going to take at least a year to be finished. And half of those are writing.
I'm hoping I get my thing done soon, because I haven't uploaded in a while. I think the last one I did was Swingman and Mac.
Yeah.
Everyone in one piece?
Good, thanks.
This guy looks like a stormtrooper.
Which one?
I can't read that name. Defiant Spectre. I don't even know who he's playing.
New rounding.
Haha.
Boom, boom. Those are fun, yeah?
Well then.
what happened. I wasn't looking.
Fleshpound showed up and then died almost immediately. It was great.
It is great.
The Bad Wiener.
That's a name of your favorite foster outside.
Oh my god. He is a pretty bad wiener then.
You're nearly done with this lot.
I've never understood people who join games just to be AFK. Like, if you're gonna be AFK, don't join the game.
Mm. Just gonna make the boss more difficult and give him more health
Yeah.
and damage.
And also, you get literally nothing out of it.
There is a way to kick people, but I have no idea how.
You said it's the bad wiener, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not showing up on the squad list.
Oh, he may have got kicked.
Maybe.
No time for a bevy.
It's weird. Because I know he's a berserker, but there's no berserker on the list. Survivalist, a bunch of sharpshooters and commandos, or SWAT, and a firebug. Yeah, I think dude's just gone. He just left. Or got kicked already, which is... Either one is fine by me.
You're right, that guy does look like a stormtrooper.
Yeah. And I have no idea who the hell he is even. What if he's...
Shovel.
Nice.
Dang it.
You know, I had a joke to make when I was talking about drawing the rap battle community as Punch-Out Wii characters.
Mm.
And the joke was, the other camp from VGRB would be Super Macho Man because he's full of himself and also money.
Full of money.
And the only reason I didn't say it is because, you know, I didn't want to have to deal with the pushback.
When's the next band on? Come on, I'm boiled.
I kind of hate the mindset the rap battle community has, where if you dislike someone's content, you're immediately an asshole, pretty much.
Right.
Like, unless everyone else in the community already agrees with you, maybe I just want to dislike someone else's content. That's not my fault. It's a personal taste thing. Of course, I can give credit where credit's
What
due.
if I have an opinion that is different from yours?
Funny enough, the best thing VGRB has done, at least in my opinion, is introduce me to people I never would have known existed if I hadn't seen his videos. Like the Stupendium, he's actually a pretty cool dude. And I only know who he is because of video game rap battles.
Was he in one of them, I guess?
Yeah, he was Baldy. I think he also played Bendy.
No.
But I'm assuming.
Well, in the new one it's Cam, and the old one it's DA Games.
Huh.
And whenever
Makes
I heard
sense.
it was Cam in the new one, I was like, yeah, I can't listen to this. The only reason I was going to is because DA Games is very good.
Yeah. But yeah, Stupendium played Bendy. Or not Bendy, Baldy.
Wondering how
And
cheap this dude is.
Stupendium? Not sure.
No, I'm talking about Cam. It's like, how cheap are you to just not get the same voice actor?
Yeah. I don't know. DA Games could have just said no, to be honest.
Hopefully.
But yeah. Because of video game rap battles, I was able to find the J. Jonah Jameson rap, which I love. Also, if it wasn't for VGRB, I technically never would have found my way into the rap battle community at all. I mean, I probably still would
likely
have.
would've.
Yeah, I probably still would have, because, you know, I probably would have found epic rap battle parodies on my own time at that point, but, you know. Since I initially found epic rap battle parodies because of Tobuscus versus PewDiePie, it's essentially because of VGRB that I found the community at all.
Mine was because of Epic Rap Battles of Pokemon.
That's fair.
And then Seth.
Yeah. Technically, Epic Rap Battles of Pokemon at the time was through VGRB, unfortunately.
Oh, well, he was in it, but it wasn't like it was his series.
Ah, that's how he saw it.
Yeah, well, that's not how it worked in the end, was it?
Yeah. And now he does his own Pokemon series, where instead of actually putting work into it, all the voices are whoever's rapping.
No point in saving, ladies and gents. The fat lady is singing. Yo, where are you going? This is no time for sightseeing.
But yeah, fucking... Well,
What
oh, hell yeah! Well, VGRB himself doesn't make much good content. He is...
Are we going on a spaceship?
Yes. He is technically to thank for all the other good content I've found and been in.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on.
We're on a spaceship. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Riding through the skies, little Einsteins.
God. So, we're gonna be stuck in this tiny room with the boss character.
Who's either going to be Vulture or Patriarch.
You sure? It could be Abomination.
I feel like it's not going to be Abomination. I don't know, I just get the feeling based on the
doubt
map.
it's not gonna be Patriarch, dude. It's a small room. He'd be too easy to kill.
Yeah? Then it's probably going to be Vulture.
It'd be nice to have him in.
Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be King Fleshpound.
Vulture. Vulture.
Nope.
I told you so!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Did I not?
At least it'll be easier to kill.
And easier to kill us. Oh god, he's right there. No. If he starts sucking you up, punch him in the schnoz.
You just like bap him with a newspaper? No! Ban abomination!
Bad A-bomb.
Oh no, he's coming for my booty. He's come for my pickle!
Have fun with that.
I've come for your pickle.
I've come for your pickle. Uh-oh, he's running. Run! Oh, he fell.
Fat ass.
Yeah. Oh, he's running again. Oh, Christ. Oh, now he doesn't know where to go.
We broke his
Fun to
pathing.
watch
Take
from the
advantage.
distance. Also, there's no zombies for him to eat in here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They can't spawn anywhere, really.
Just let me Helios rifle him to death. You wanna go 1v1? Or face to face?
Let's have a go at it,
Dude,
then.
Did his mask come on?
I don't want to know.
Some spare cash for
2020, that's when my daughter's going to be born.
Oh god, it did.
I'm made of money. Who needs this?
Oh. Apparently if you shoot him afterwards, you can bust him into pieces. You know that.
Nice. Also, check it out. I actually got something this time.
I got 5.
I noticed. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Killing Floor. We're going to go our separate ways for a small amount of time, probably. Or I don't know how long we're going to be separated. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Look forward to more of these, hopefully, in the future. I like this game a lot. I might just solo stream this one day. Or at least play it alone while Cameron and Cody are doing whatever things they plan on doing in order to do a party or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching.